My name is James Ivy, and I am a self-advocate of Michigan, and I like working with Sam because we all work together on different topics, and everybody who's on the Sam board is very compassionate about what's important to them. I also like the support staff that we have working with us. Without them, it wouldn't be no Sam board.
I've known James for many years, and he has relentlessly advocated to improve public transportation for people with disabilities and seniors, as well as trying to get more accessible and affordable housing for people with disabilities and seniors as well.
He is an advocate and an asset to the SAM board because he not only advocates for himself here and others, but he has taken transportation to Lansing, to Washington, D.C.
The decisions that people make in the government affects all walks of life. And no matter where I go, I advocate for whatever I need to advocate for.
Each spring we go to Washington, D.C. for a policy meeting, and then as a group we go and have meetings with congressional representatives in both the House and the Senate. And so a couple of us met up there. We got to the appointment, started meeting with the staff, and then the congressman joined, and what we were sharing seemed to not connect with the congressman. So a few minutes later, James rolls in, and James shared with him very frankly and very succinctly how difficult it is to move about the community in the February, March winters that Michigan can have when you're using a power chair. And within those couple of minutes of his story and his direct local constituent experience, Congressman Upton really started to understand exactly what we were saying. What I didn't realize at the time until we left is the lift was broken that day. So James, who uses a power chair, couldn't actually get up the steps. So James had to go back out the building, go to another House office building, kind of pray that that lift worked, and then traverse all the hallways and get to that appointment. The part that impressed me the most was that he wasn't rattled by that. And it just shows what kind of strong advocate he is, because he jumped right into the situation, assessed it, and gave his advocacy, and was really effective. It also showed me that you cannot have those meetings without people with lived experience.
He is direct to the point, extremely informed on the issues he's discussing with our lawmakers, and he meets with not only his elected official, but he signs up to meet with anybody he can talk to discuss these issues, which is quite taxing because it is a very wide open area where there's a lot of hustle and bustle between meetings, and he is right on it.
I see in the future that James will continue doing what he's doing for a very long time. He's very interested in it, he has a passion for it, and he's sincere about it.
And that's just how he is. He don't let his disability stop him from doing nothing. Not nothing. And that's his message to people. I guess he wants them to see that if James can do it, you can do it.
This is something that I learned from my mother years ago, is never forget where you came from. Don't act like you're somebody you're not. Always be yourself, and don't be afraid to be yourself. If you let people keep telling you can't do nothing, you're going to keep breathing that the rest of your life. And that's one thing that really pushed my butt. And when people kept telling me, no, I couldn't do this, I can't do that. How you know that I can't do it? You haven't seen me do it. So I always tell people, be yourself, do not give up. Follow your dreams, and things will happen.